After going on a wild rampage, John disappears into the night with the castle burning down and the king and queen still inside. The remaining soldiers tried to rescue the king and queen, but were too late as the fire had engulfed the entire castle, destroying everything. By daybreak, the soldiers mourn the loss of their fellow comrades and the death of the king and queen, while awaiting Prince David to return from his mission. Welcome back, Prince David. I'm afraid I have some unfortunate news. Unfortunate news? What happened? Why do I see smoke? What happened here? I don't know how else to tell you this, sir, but the king and queen are dead, and the castle has been destroyed. What? How? Who? It was Prince John. He came and slaughtered everybody in the castle last night. He had killed multiple soldiers, got a hold of a sword, and even killed the guard who was standing in front of the armory. And from there, John was able to set the whole castle on fire, and thus killing not only the soldiers that were inside, but the king and queen as well. We tried looking for him last night, but he disappeared as we were trying to save the king and queen. I'm sorry, David, but they're gone. That's not true. John's my brother, and he's the son of the king and queen. He would never do such a horrible thing. I don't believe you. It's not true. It can't be true. I wish it wasn't true, but it is true, sir. We all witnessed it last night as we tried to save the king and queen from the fire. But we were too late. The fire engulfed the castle and killed everybody. And John is now a traitor of the kingdom, and you must take your father's place as king. You have to, David. You are our only hope right now. After hearing all this, David was filled with extreme rage and sadness. He experienced a pain greater than that of a double-edged sword. His powers, being a part of him now, were connected to his emotions. And as his rage began to build, so did his power. His eyes grew red as he was now filled with the desire for revenge and bloodlust. I will make him suffer for everything he's done. That traitor is going down. John! With a heart full of rage, caused by the dark deeds of his older brother, David unlocks his very first transformation, Super David, a precursor of what is to come. Good morning, everybody. I have gathered you all today for a very important announcement. As you all may have guessed, the castle has been destroyed. And with it, the king and queen, along with several soldiers, were killed. The person responsible for this crime was John. Yes, Prince John killed the king and queen. He did all this. When he found out that I was going to be the future king, he decided to go rogue and destroy the castle and kill dozens of lockers that were inside that castle. This is an act of treason and must be dealt with as soon as possible. Now, I don't know what John is planning to do, but if I know him, he'll be back one day. Okay, you guys have already seen what he's capable of doing on his own. Imagine what he's going to do if he eventually gets an army of his own and comes back. We cannot allow that to happen. We cannot allow this kingdom to fall, especially by a traitor. So starting today, the protectors will no longer be known as the protectors. They will now be known as the Star Protectors. Instead of doing things the old-fashioned way, we are going to gather what resources we can so that we can create advanced weaponry and machines, so that we are prepared for whatever John has to dish out. We need tanks, laser guns, ships. We need as much advanced technology as we can get, because there is no telling what John will do. Okay, John has been here a lot longer than I am, so he's very intelligent. We cannot let him win. And for those of you guys wondering, yes, this is an act of war. We must avenge the king and queen, and we must protect the kingdom as well as the world. We cannot let him steal the crown. If you stick with me, I will guarantee you a better future. Our army will be stronger. And as for me, your future king, I declare myself as the new king of the kingdom. So no longer will you call me Prince David. You may now call me King David the Warrior. Now, who's with me? "5 months have passed since David made his speech to the kingdom, while also taking on the crown and becoming the new king. David, now known as King David the Warrior, takes his place as the leader and general of the new Star Protector army. With a new fleet and new weapons, the entire kingdom prepares itself for any possible attacks John may have in mind. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the beginning of the Grand War. Meanwhile, in John's new castle. "Good afternoon, Lord John. How do you like the new armor we made for you? Does it please you?"
Yes, I love the new armor. It suits me well. I love this color. The design, it matches my personality and it shows my might. As soon as we gather as many soldiers as we can, We will crush the kingdom, and the crown will be mine.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, concludes our story. We have gone a long way from seeing a royal family living in peace to two brothers duking it out in a war, unlike any other. So I hope you guys enjoyed this story. Like and sub for more. And I'll see y'all next time. Oh, and stay tuned for a little bonus I have at the end right here. Now, in the making of this story, I went ahead and redesigned Jon's armor. On the left is his original design from 2018, and on the right is his new design. Pretty interesting, right? This is, for you guys, a precursor of what I might do to the channel. Okay, I might redesign a lot of stuff. So this is an example right here. But anyway, I thought I'd bring that to your attention. I am Mr. David Max Rage, and I'll see y'all next time. Shalom.